Hey guys and gals, and welcome back to my playthrough of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Now, last we left off, what the hell did I do? Yes, I got a Space Wolf, who's a good little Space Wolf. And other than that, what else happened? I believe I met with Davintus. Well, no, I met with the Flesh Crafter. I tried to get Yurlid. I tried to get pretty much Cassia back, but no dice. So yeah.
Lord Captain.
Let's try this.
I have not seen her, Lord Captain. But there are times when I think I hear her laughing in the distance. Or I sense hands touching me, as she used to do, to distract me from my sorrowful ruminations. But I know the difference between reality and fantasy. Now I fear I shall simply have to learn to live with this ghost that appears only to me. With this vision of the past.
Holy hell, that suddenly got heavy. I must take my leave. Okay, Arenta. Alright.
May terrors light be with.
Oh yeah. I put I re-equipped everybody off screen, and I also upgraded Ulfar based on a guide on Neoseeker. I'll put a link in the description. So far it's okay. And yeah, I re-equipped everybody with their the best guns I got, basically. Didn't I have something better? Yeah, this one's a smidge better. Yeah. Let's give you this. And yeah, basically Arenta became a, how do you say this? A BDSM gimp, I guess. I don't know. What does she remind me of? Like those Power Ranger minions that always get their butts caked. Yeah, that's what she reminds me of. Only she has a bolter. But in today's episode, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Oh yeah, Yurlid. Where is she? Okay. Let's try talking to you. Pure Guard, Shriekers. I thought you guys were dead. Oh well.
You came back from the dark, Arenta.
Okay.
So.
Let's see, Arenta. Oh yeah, where's Jay? Jay?
Let's see. Your lordship, rogue trader, Shireen, bane of my existence and savior of my flesh. Cruel fate has driven us straight into the foulest corner of the galaxy. Home sweet home to the Drukhari scum. I have it on good authority that no one leaves this place. Not alive, not dead, not even in pieces.
The grim seriousness and the thin, haggard body cannot belong to the Jehedari that you know. Before you stands a soldier, tough and no nonsense. I'm still waiting for an explanation.
So what do you want to hear, Shireen? A children's tale about a beautiful princess? A ballad about a queen of thieves? How about a new story, Shireen? Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived on a sand-covered lump of rock, and the core of that rock contained untold riches for servants of the Imperium. The girl scraped out those riches with her little hands, breaking her back and coughing up her lungs, on behalf of people who had never clapped eyes upon her, and who would never know her name. She did this every day until she turned 16. And then his servants came and drafted the girl into the 19th Ifrit Regiment. Can you imagine? Of course, the regiment was wiped out on its first sortie. But the girl survived. The Exalted One protects. So what was next? Years serving in the Astra Militarum, just a shitload of hard labor, and fighting, and deals, and shady connections, and new opportunities. But everything in this world ends sooner or later, Shireen. The now not-so-little girl went and fell in with the Kasbalika. She saved up a little gold, and she even indulged in excess from time to time. Until living the good life almost cost the little girl her head after her patrons got caught in an internal investigation between the Officio Prefectus and Departamento Munitorum. So the girl ran as fast as her little legs could carry her, until her eyes and the whims of fortune brought her to the expanse. A shitty story, all things considered, Shireen.
I knew you were no princess.
Oh, really, Shireen? And there I thought you were quite ready to believe my time-honed thespian performance.
So you used to be in the Imperial Guard?
Corporal Haidari reporting for duty, sir. I've had enough of the Astra Militarum shit to last a lifetime, Shireen. And my body's collected enough souvenirs from run-ins with Xenos and heretics to last 2 lifetimes. Except, when it comes to the Guard, there's no such thing as used to be. That wretched life sank its claws into me good. But that also means I remember what it's like to be a small, shaking, insignificant pawn. And that's why I appreciate what I have now all the more.
How do you get involved with the Kasbalika?
What? You think it's difficult? Once me and my fellow guardsmen snuck into the upper city in search of a good watering hole, where the high and mighty of that world congregated. Another time, our regiment was sent to defend the tallest spires on a hive world. And I had an epiphany. I saw how the other half lives. And by half, I mean the ones born with a diamond spoon in their mouth, instead of an entrenching shovel rammed up their arse. My eyes were open to the truth, Shireen. The Imperium is full of opportunities, even for people like myself. The trick is knowing whose palms to grease, whose boots to lick, whose throat to squeeze, and whose arses to kick. I was very popular with everyone in the Guard Command, you see. I'd procure things for them, whatever they wanted. And so the Kasbalika took notice.
So you're a deserter as well?
You know, Shireen, I could still be bouncing around from one world to another, holed up on tired old ships with only venal grunts for company, if I hadn't decided I wanted more for my life. I accepted a shipment from the Kasbalika of certain chemicals. You know, for carnal pleasures and the like. Some bigwig was throwing a party to celebrate his 5th decade in the service. And that's when I caught the attention of the newly arrived commissar. I was rummaging through the pockets of Astra Militarum with one hand and shuffling the Kasbalican cargo with the other. You can imagine what would have happened to my head had the commissar not started with my higher-ranked patrons.
Okay. That explains the lung transplant, but what about your hand?
It was orcs. Not everything I say is a lie, Shireen.
I see.
Whoop the Never mind.
Were you about to cuss me off? How are your lungs?
Good as new, Shireen. No, honest. I can breathe and I'm not coughing up blood in people's faces anymore. You did well by me again, Shireen. Thank you. I will do my best to repay you in kind.
Okay. About your new persona.
Don't give me that look, Shireen. The plotting nobles, the scheming footfall thugs, the mysteries of Xeno artifacts, the bowing and scraping before the self-indulgent ecclesiarchy. All that's gone. Everything beyond these walls melted away like a dream. I'm fighting for my life. My soul's being torn to shreds and my body's bleeding. Is it too much to ask to want to be myself, Shireen?
Behave however you wish. I shall not impose my will upon you.
Oh, well, thanks, I suppose. But can I be the person I really want to be some other time, Shireen? But while we're stuck on Kamura, being a soldier just sits better with me. Can't imagine why.
Do you have any ideas how we can get out of here?
That's a negative, Shireen. Hatching clever plans has been the last thing on my mind recently, you see. But on the bright side, while that Ashmag homunculus, may the Ash he devoured that black-souled bag of bones, was busy experimenting on me, I managed to nick a couple of trinkets from his laboratory. Here, they may come in useful, if not for escaping, then at least for surviving in this rotten hole.
Okay, remain vigilant, I shall need your help yet.
Sir, yes sir, your lordship, Shireen. I'll be here, all primed and ready to go.
Okay, what do I get? From newest to oldest? It's nothing. Yeah, what do you give me? I don't know.
Yes? Sir, yes sir.
Okay. Okay, Ulfar. Okay, wait a second. I have a feeling you're gonna be full of, Imperial stuff. So let's try doing this.
Let us raise our cups at Vater, in honor of deeds accomplished and in expectation of those yet to come.
Why do you call me Edvatir?
This is the name given on Fenris to a pack father, a commander or captain. An Edvater answers to a Jarl, the commander of a great company. Since you are the one who commands your crew, and I follow you at present, I am granting you the honored title of Edvater.
Thank you for this honor.
Be worthy of it, and see that you do not disgrace this glorious rank.
Wait. Name given to a pack father, a commander or a captain. Avatar answers to a Jarl, the commander of the Great Company. Great Company is around 1,000. A company is around 1,000. Great Company is bigger than that. So, Captain. A pack father, I believe, is like a sergeant? It's like an equivalent of sergeant for the Space Wolves. I believe so. How are you planning to on getting out of here?
I have had a few thoughts on that score, but don't try to pry them out of me. When the time comes, I will share them with you.
Despite his worthy attempt to play the fool, the Space Wolf cannot deceive you. Ulfar does not fully trust you and is carefully observing your reaction. Why do you devour your enemies?
Why do you think?
The Omophagia is clearly involved here. The genetic gift granted to the Astaris by the Emperor. This organ links the brains and stomach of a space marine, allowing him to absorb information from the genetic code of any flesh he consumes. It has to do with the Omophagia, yes?
You are very well informed. Far more than a common mortal ought to be. Yes, it is true that I have gorged on the flesh of my enemies to reap the secrets from the steaming flavor of their meat. I have slain many Xenos and feasted on their flesh. My captors have watched me do it and taken glee in it, while I have been gathering information and planning my escape.
Okay, I must make my leave.
Fenris Hjoda, Edvater.
Alright, Let's log Imperial Guard. Let's read it then. I do know. Nah. Let me go out. Yeah, let's bring the Space Wolf.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, that's what Drukhari's.
I'm restless. Onward.
Oh yeah, about this.
Keep your wits about you.
So about this body, I just realized this. The fact that he's basically, yeah, basically he's mutated by the warp. Problem is in Kamara, warp shenanigans of any type is banned. If anybody is found dealing with, you know, sorcery and whatnot,
Rise to the top.
they
or get
instantly
left in the
kill them.
dust.
No questions asked, nothing. So I'm kind of worried what happens here. Like, there's nothing around here, right?
I always keep my
a sharp
options
eye.
open.
Well, hello.
I always get the job done.
Okay, Reaver's tendons. Be safe.
And done.
Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Well, hello. Okay, let me go around and gather everything first.
My pleasure.
Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Save.
A job for me.
Ooh boy.
Let us not dawdle.
This is the. Oh wait. What? If thou sees the flaw in me, smite me. Arenta's hoarse whispers are nothing like the usual clear, almost mellifluous voice that she used for prayer. Smite me. She looks up at you, her dark eyes gleaming anxiously. Rogue Trader, you find me at prayer. Darkness surrounds us, and we will require all the spiritual fortitude our ravished hearts can muster. Are you distraught because of Vigestis' fate and the deaths of those betrayed by the Commissar? Yes, I am. I was the one who found those people. I brought them to the Commissar, I prayed for them, and I gave them hope. And he sent them to an abattoir to die for those monsters' amusement. They might have, in their final moments, they might have thought that I too had betrayed them. I once more failed to see wickedness where I should have seen it. I failed those people, loyal and brave. But it is not only that. I thought naively that faith and perseverance had helped me, cut through the schemes of the foul Xenos. That we were on a path to freedom. In truth, though, it was all another part of the act, and the vile monsters must have been cackling with glee as they observed my foolishness. Remain steadfast. We will break free of this darkness. Thank you for your words of solace, Rogue Trader. Arenta pauses, contemplating something. A shadow crosses her face, following by a flash of unreadable emotion. Tell me, Rogue Trader, do you trust me? Please, look into your heart and tell me what you see. I trust you with my life. But what if I am undeserving of your trust? Rogue Trader, to lose hope is to err in the eyes of the Emperor, and I am drawing closer to erring than ever before. The darkness all around me thickens. The clutches of our captors are strong. If I am to give myself fully to the battle ahead, I need all my strength. And to summon such strength, I must purge my soul. Tell me, will you hear my confession? I killed Theodore von Valancius. What? Ha! We are all wearing masks, even the most righteous. Jace shakes her head in disappointment. Gillet raises her head slightly and looks around, clearly not fully understanding what is wrong, but sensed the shift in the mood around her. Yes, it was me. Not your treacherous kin Voidveer. Not the cultist, me. She speaks with a strange blend of pride and horror in her voice. I remember every last detail. The ship was under attack. I grabbed my weapon and ran to her side because I thought it was my duty to protect the Empress Chosen. And what did I witness when I burst into her study? Theodora von Valancius, a rogue trader holding a sinister sorcerer's artifact radiating with profane light. It was a lens like the ones we saw on in the Rykard system, except it was smaller and far more potent. I instantly knew it to be a weapon of the arch-enemy. I have seen objects like it before on Salus Prime, the planet where I have sought the sacred relic and where I had nearly died at the hands of the cultists. So many things were made clear to me in that moment, so piercing was the revelation, so obvious the answer to how those heretics have found their way to a planet known to none but those of House of Valancius. I fired before I could even fully comprehend what I was seeing. Terra's light must have guided my hand, for one shot was all it took. The bolter discharge destroyed both the arch-enemy's artifact and its owner's black heart, but I did not regret killing her, nor do I regret it now. Theodora have succumbed to the arch-enemy and its dark sorcery. The entire attack on the ship was merely the result of her and Voidveer's feuding over their spoils, and I realized it in my heart the moment I saw the artifact in her hand. But standing in the same room was the honorable arch-militant, a devout servant of the Emperor, and the reason I had to made it off Salus Prime after the cultist attack. When he saw me firing at Theodora, he instinctively rushed to protect her. I killed him too. Argenta lowers her gaze for a moment. Do you remember the orphans I once asked you to meet with, Rogue Trader? One of the boys was the son of the man I killed. My whole life I have sworn I would not allow villains to orphan children of the Imperium, and then I did so myself. This is what true faith is really all about. Shooting first and asking questions later, sacrificing the innocent without thinking of the consequences. Where is your humanity, sister? The world is not divided into black and white. Lady Theodora, Mort, fell at the hand of the one meant to protect the servants of the God Emperor. I never doubted the security of the Valancius bloodline when you were close, but now the very foundations of which the power of the Rogue Trader rests seems to have been violated. Abella looks at Argenta with a visceral loathing in her eyes, uncovering either by courtesy or respect. Argenta looks at you anxiously, waiting for your reaction. Do you at least regret doing what you did? Your hands would not be covered in the blood of innocents have you not acted on impulse. I regret the deaths of innocents every waking moment, but how could I avert my eyes from heresy? This goes against my very nature. I'm glad I have revealed the truth to you, Rogue Trader. This dishonesty have been driving me out of my mind. Okay. That was, big.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
And done.
Okay. Oh, man. What were we gonna tell Idra?
Always.
Do this.
One and it's done. A job for me.
Okay, just loot every... What the hell is this? Xenospasm grenade. All target in 1 cell radius. Epicenter of the explosion suffers from 20 to 40 piercing damage with 45% armor penetration. If the target does not dodge this grenade, they'll also suffer 30 mental damage. Okay, this is actually pretty nice. Aldari Ranger's Sight. Triggers exposed weakness against the effect until the end of combat. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
You cannot force me, Alantak.
Oh. Now let's do this.
Keep your wits about you.
Wait, there's something here? Transport adorned with massive blades that will make for a deadly weapon on the battlefield. Okay. I've seen the fresh meat in the arena. There was an exceptional monkey. Common monkey do not last very long. He may have survived only to be gutted by the bloodstained proselytes tomorrow. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
And done.
Alright. Ooh, Mystic Ward. At the start of every combat, the LS gains reflection equals to Psi ratings. Yikes. Bruiser Brutes. When you're performing an area attack, you instantly provoke attacks of opportunity for all adjacent enemies. The wearer gains toughness bonus temporary wounds for each attack of opportunity provoked by an area attack. Wraithbone Grenades. Disturb effect. Starting from next round, one stack of Disturb remove. So grenade decreases target side rating by 1 until the end of combat. This effect does not stack and affect the target even if the dart this grenade. So this will be extremely good for against psyker enemies. Okay, what the hell is this? Side ratings. I remember I got like a Bruiser Boots or something. Yeah. This one will be good on Elballard. Opening. Okay, so this is not really a good idea on Elballard. Yeah, this will be good.
Is there money to be made?
Okay, just save.
My pleasure.
Okay.
A job for me.
Okay, anything else? Not really.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Okay, before I go, let me go to the let me go to this place because I remember the homunculus says something about it. Oh yeah.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Save.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Okay.
That's
I'm on
how
their
it's done.
back.
Okay. What's this? For the defense of Cadia, whatever gain stacks of versatility, you don't gain momentum. Ooh, Lawbringer. Wow. Okay. Power swing, shove, Lawbringer. With grants an additional ability that ends the attacker's turn and deals an additional 30% machine damage with 50% armor penetration. Ooh. Liquefire grenades. Deals. Yeah. Okay. Another Xenoplasm grenade. Defensive boots. Okay. That's quite nice. Versatility. If I remember correctly, that's supposed to be a. That's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to be this, right? It's supposed to be an arch-militant thing. So yeah, you can have that. What else? What other boots? Bladed boots. Yeah, let's put it on you.
Keep
Okay,
your
let's
wits
see
about
what
you.
else is around here. Victor flask, gun batteries, and crudely made auto gun ammo. Arenta?
I
Really?
failed. I better myself through my service.
Fencing boots. Counter attack, causing staggered. Ooh. If there is an assassin and successfully dodges or parries an enemy's attack, it automatically creates an additional opening for the enemy. Okay. Ooh, tactical genius. Dodges parries an incoming attack. They gain 10 momentum. Ooh, this is good. Not the Gimp mask. Fellowship bonus to armor. On the class rank. Yeah, let's give you this. I mean, it's not great, but whatever.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, who has
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Okay, Alballard.
I am at your service.
Damn it. Alballard.
Let's patch you up.
Administration is a holy task.
Okay.